Hello, fabulous friends, fans, and superstars. Thank you for being here. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah, though I'm on a little bit of a sabbatical for a few weeks, and I've asked one of my friends to fill in for the monthly horoscopes this month. I hope that you will welcome them. Of course, superstar horoscopes were pre-recorded, and you can go to NadiyaShahSuperstars.com. For as low as just $3 a month with Choose Your Membership Rate, you will have access to all signs each and every week. Extended horoscopes are available there. And of course, we have some incredible events coming up at Synchronicity University. Programs happening right now, but also choose your tuition rate as low as just $5 a class for classes that are coming up and starting in November. I hope that you'll join us. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.
Hello superstars, friends and fans of my dear friend Nadiya Shah. I am Yuriria Robles and I am here to share with you what is in store for you Libra this month of September. The first thing I have to say to you is that we are all eager to wait for your birthday, which is the last part of the month, but in the meantime you will have quite work to do. That is to say, there is going to be a 12th house Virgo movement for you, and in that you have to be very attentive to what is truth for you. On the 9th, Mercury will be retrograde, and it is already in Libra, the 8 first degrees, and it will go back to review certain things that for you, from your perspective, have to do with your inner truth. Sometimes, Libra, you have a lot to share in what you think is the perfect relationship, and you do everything you can not to steer things up, to keep the harmony, to keep the elegance, and be very diplomatic about it. And in some occasions, you have put a lot aside or hide from others to keep that harmony. But this energy of Virgo, which is bringing a lot of truth energy, analysis, deep attention to detail, and also the retrogradation with its movement will even deepen much more what you don't want to see, or maybe you don't want to share. So for now, it's a precious time for you to go inside and really be honest about what you feel, what you need to heal, not only in the sense of relationships, but also in the sense of your inner truth, also in your thoughts, in your communication. It is time for you, at least for you, to know really what you want and what you need. It is not possible, as you can normally do, brushing it aside as if nothing really is happening. Because not only this month will be the retrogradation, but you will have your birthday, at least those who have their birthdays up until the 17th of October with this energy. Not all of you in Virgo, but certainly with that push towards your truth. So be brave and intelligent, and moreover, what I can ask from you is something that you are very capable of doing, and that is fairness. It is a time to be fair to yourself. It's a time to do justice to what you really are, to what you really need. On the 10th, we will have a full moon. The full moon will be for you in the house of work. You might be engaging either in a healing profession or in an artistic, creative profession. Or if it's not the case, you might find work-wise that a lot of people are mixing their energies and that they don't know what they are doing or what they are thinking, but they do know what they are feeling. Could be a little bit empathic about it. I know you don't like to share your feelings in the sense that it's private, in the sense that it has to be everything very elegant. So to see a emotional spectacle is not your piece of cake. So for now, since the moon is there, the full moon, be patient about it and recognize that feelings have a place in life, and that dealing with them is also very simple if we acknowledge them. We don't have to explain, because there are no reasons to explain anything, and you are very good for reasons. But also be understanding that with feelings you can create great art and great expressions about beauty, and also about sharing things with people. So that will be at work. And then on the 16th, we will have a trine of the Sun in Virgo and Uranus in Taurus in your 8th house. Maybe you will receive something unexpected. You will see something yet that you didn't know or didn't appreciate. That maybe the surprise is that some of the things you thought were not to be shared are of value to your partner. And since your partner is receiving the energy of Jupiter in Aries, he or she, your significant other or your business partners, might be receiving a lot of gifts or growth or inspiration at this time. So the trine will help you see with a surprise, a beautiful surprise, that maybe you do share things and that it is possible for the relationship to adjust to your own needs. Then on the 23rd, the balsamic moon will start, and the moon is losing light up until the new moon, that is on the 25th, already in your sign, with this opposition, exact opposition, with Jupiter in Aries. So with it, you will be pushed. So with it, you will find yourself thinking thoroughly about what you need and daring to ask your partner or significant other if he is willing, with this good energy he's receiving, to adjust to your needs. Do take advantage of that opportunity. On the 29th, Venus will move into your sign, Libra. And with that, we will all see, and especially you, a need for more refined expressions of life, either in art, in food, in relationships. Everything will be about elegance, about diplomacy, about fairness. In that movement, Venus is heading towards the superior conjunction. So it will give us an inspiration, a very high goal, idealistic, even supreme goal to aspire to. It is not that it is not achievable, but its main function is to inspire us to do great things. And for you, it's about art, about elegance, and about diplomacy, and about relationships, of course. Let's remind you that Saturn in your 5th house is organizing your relationships with your sweethearts, with your children, with your creations. You have to incorporate the new that is coming to our lives will not leave, it will keep on moving. And although Saturn is now giving you the enough energy to structure those relationships, it will soon move, soon, in by the end of the year. But for now, you find very hard to adjust to the new, since it is unexpected. That's why I still ask you to think thoroughly and allow yourself to be surprised about the reaction of your significant other. Because with that reaction, he or she might propose to you something completely unexpected. And then you will have time to adjust and prepare a structure to hold that new proposition in your specific situation. the transit of Mars in Gemini, which is already in place at the beginning of the month, squaring, that is in a hard conversation with the Sun, will be in Gemini. And Gemini, although it is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury now is in retrogradation or slowing down, almost all your birthdays will be colored, as I said already, by this slowing velocity of Mercury. Or that is to say, that careful analysis we will be able to do. But with Mars, it's necessary for you to move. That is, to start something new to study, to engage in moving towards visiting museums, legal matters, or universities, or doing trips abroad, or to places you don't know, but where you have to walk a lot. The energy is in a harmonious trine with you. It will not be as difficult as long as you keep on thinking and you give space to the movement as well of yourself. It is important because although it is in a harmonious aspect, I've known some Libras that they don't like to sweat, they don't like to do exercise. So that's why, since Mars is asking you to move, that I propose to you to do very long walks in places you absolutely adore, like museums, like beautiful gardens, like palaces, like old buildings, but all beautiful places so you can go and move and start your brain feeling that is nourished not only because of the oxygen, but because of the ideas, the inspirations you find in those places. For those seeking for a love relationship, I already mentioned, and you have most certainly felt the presence of Saturn there, attracting you to old people, to mature people, to serious people, that people that are very much in their own stature and that are reluctant to achieve or are fighting to achieve the new. Or, on the contrary, you might have been receiving proposals that do surprise you, and you have to make an effort to make space in your structure as a relationship for it. It might not be the ideal relationship that you idealized, but still, it is something very interesting for you to learn at this time about you and about others relating. For those in established bond, you will see that your partner is very generous and daring and eager to move to new places, to new adventures, to new situations. The thing is that Mars is feeding that. That's why I suggest to you that going places where you can walk a lot, where you can visit uh, beautiful places, but you are doing some kind of exercise of movement, will enhance the relationship and feel the need of your significant other to find other places to be at and to grow and to explore. What I love about this month for you, Libra, is that you will find the strength to see the truth from within, that you will make with that very clear, first of all, for you, that you are also able and valuable and willing to receive justice, not from others, but from yourself. So it is a very special time before your birthday. Do enjoy. We are all eager to have your birthday here coming in. It will be a great and interesting month. Enjoy.
Welcome to the exciting rebirth of Superstar, featuring choose your membership rate as low as just $3 a month. At Superstar, you get expanded, exclusive video scopes each and every week, unlimited access to special horoscopes, class passes for Synchronicity University, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there.